The Crowning Our Queens pageant this year. I kind of wanted to go through some things and talk about it, and so you guys can get a better understanding, like what is the Crowning Our Queen pageant? Like you heard about it, but you probably don't know all the details about it. But here I am able to tell you everything that you need to know today. No, for real though, I am willing and able to tell you everything you need. That's the whole point of why I decided to do this PowerPoint and kind of like break down everything you need to know about the pageant. Okay, so just to start off, Crowning Our Queens is a brand of its own. Okay, and so that is a self love project of mine. It helps you build self love, healing, and building confidence. Right. So the pageant portion of it, which is really in reality is becoming its own entity, but it's a part of crowning our queens. Okay. And so that is a second part. So basically crowning our queens, like I said, it's a self love, it's a love project of mine where I pretty much teach women, young girls, whoever will listen, how to build self love, healing, and confidence. Like that's the whole purpose of it. So because I feel like healing is so important that we miss that a lot of times, you know. So it's like I know a lot of people we feel like we gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. We can never tap into our emotions, and so that's why I created that the crowning our queens. And then so when I did that, I wanted to do something for younger girls. So I was like, we should do a pageant where we crown our girls, right? Crown the girls that come in there, make them feel like a queen or the queen that they really are. And so it's a feel good thing. So I want to kind of like go into details, tell you a little bit more about self love, so you guys can be fully aware. So let me make this larger. Okay. So as you guys know, Crowning Our Queens is a pageant. You can sign up for it at www.crowningourqueenspageant.com. Okay. So um, the next slide says, welcome to the Crowning Our Queens pageant. So it says, welcome to a journey of empowerment at the Crowning Our Queens pageant. So our mission is to nurture young women, mental and physical well being, fostering self love, healing, and confidence. The pageant is more than a competition, it's a celebration of individuality, resilience, and potential within each participant. Join us in embracing the beauty and strength of young womanhood. So, to be honest with you, um, I want to break that down for you. So, anybody can participate in the pageant, okay? So, it doesn't really matter what age group you are, anybody can participate. So, if you are between the age of 0 to 15, we crown those girls. So you pretty much walk on stage and you receive a crown. You participate in the event. We have an event before, like a week before, and we have an event. I mean, we have a banquet or a dinner after the pageant. So they are a part of that. Okay. Then you have the 16-year-olds to 21-year-old. So the 16 to 21, that's where the competition is. Okay. So with that, you're doing the queen's outfit. That's your interpretation of a queen. So if your interpretation of a queen is wearing what I have on, or wearing slippers, or getting all dolled up, it's your expression of a queen. It's your interpretation of a queen. Okay. Then you have the talent show. The talent show is optional. If you guys have a talent and you want to share to the world, you can do it there. Or if you decide that you don't want to do that, it's totally optional. Then you have the interview round. The interview round is where you answer questions. You're on stage answering questions. And so there's a 6 week program that's attached to that actually helps you answer those questions. So we prepare you to be able to go on stage and answer those questions, because every weekly we're meeting up, we're talking about things to help you heal. I bring in people that you can talk to. So every week you're learning something. Okay. So then after that, we have the age group of 22 and up. So that is you that so that one you're is optional if you want to be crowned or if you want to participate in the competition. So we'll have a competition for 22 and up. Okay. So like I said, totally optional, totally optional. But some people just like to be crowned, just want to get dressed up. Some people may want to show the talent show. I mean, they want to do the talent show. Because this is really your time to shine and your time to really like step out and like show the world who you are. The queen that you are. So that's the competition portion. That's how the age group work, so you can understand that a lot better. Like we have 0 to 15, 16 to 21, and then 22 and up. So let's go to the next slide here. All right. So empowering young queens. So born from a dream to celebrate and uplift, the Crowning Our Queens pageant lights the path to self-love and healing. So our mission of the Crowning Our Queens pageant is to help instill self-love and healing in young girls by helping them to establish a strong foundation of loving themselves. Our goal of the pageant is to help girls establish who they are and to celebrate each girl and make them feel like a queen. And that's totally true because I work really hard to make you feel like a queen. When you in the 6 weeks program, you know, you have access to me and other resources. And so the thing is, so if you're a young girl that has issues with self-esteem, or you have trauma, like this helps you. Like I feel like the more you do to like learn self-love, the more you do to learn healing, the more you do to learn how to build your confidence up, even whether you're doing programs or putting yourself through therapy, the better you are as a person, so you find yourself more mentally healthy. And so that's one of the things that we do offer, and that's for all age groups. Now for our young girls, they may feel like it may be a little more mature. So it's really up to your parents. Say if you're under 14, I mean under 15, it's up to the description of your parents. Okay. So if your parents say, yeah, they're mature enough to be a part of this program, which is nothing bad, it's just actually just the interpretation of it. But if your parents say, hey, your my child would get this, they should be a part of this 6 week program, is they can be a part of it. I have I mean, I don't have really a say so in that. I just feel like it should be 10 and up. But if your parents do feel like you can get some out of it, they can definitely be a part of that as well. So let's move on to the next slide here. So, what we want you to do here at Crowning Our Queens pageant, we want you to step into the spotlight. So, dive into the world of glamour and shine with Crowning Our Queens pageant. Here, every stage is a step towards a self-discovery and empowerment from mastering life skills to embracing the essence of self-love. This journey is about more than just beauty. It's about blossoming into the best version of yourself. It says, ready to sparkle and grow. Are you ready to sparkle and grow? That's the key here. Like, are you ready to show the world who you are? And if you're not, it's okay because we help you get there. Like, last year we had the shyest girls, come in there and participate into the pageant. And like, if you've seen the way that they grow, like every week, they're talking more, they're building more confidence, they're able to go on stage. Like, this is something that you actually like, I feel like you really, really grow from. And this is something that you can use, is of something valuable that you can actually take and use towards your life. So at any stage, we can learn a little more. You never really start learning. So the next slide is discover your shine. It says, why step into the pageant spotlight? It's where you'll unlock a treasure trove of lifelong skills, cultivate deep self-love, and build a vibrant personality. But that's not all. It's a journey of forming lasting friendship and thriving in an environment that celebrates every young woman's uniqueness. Here's an exclusivity isn't just a word, it's our foundation. Ready to embark on a journey of growth, empowerment, and unity? Your crown awaits. And here's the thing, so your crown definitely awaits. Okay, like for every stage, like you know what, I think that would be so cool if we had mothers and daughters come in there. That's what I'm hoping, that we have a lot of mothers and daughters sign up, where you do this journey together and you learn together, because as you do that, you can talk about different things. You can like talk about things like you never thought about talking about, like maybe if you was a mother that got bullied, and then you have this conversation with your daughter, and you guys can go back and forth and play and have that dialogue. And so it's all about shining. It's all about being yourself. Like it's just, I'm so excited. Like I'd be so excited about this, because like you don't know like the difference that this made in a lot of people's life, because of the fact that it's something that helps you. It's fun. You're on stage, you get to meet new people, but it's fun. You're enjoying every moment of it. And so that's why the shine comes. It's like you get on the spot, I mean, on the on the stage, and you have the spotlights, and you have all this fun energy, and it's like it doesn't even feel like you're on stage, because you're around all your friends and you have all this support here. So let's get into self-love here. Okay. So, self love. Ever wonder what self love really means? It's all about treating yourself with kindness and respect, just like you would a close friend. Recognizing your needs and making happiness a priority. Understanding that you are enough, just as you are. No comparison needed. And that's the thing, we don't compare here. You know, like it's friendly competition. It is a competition, but it's friendly competition, because in my mind, everybody's a winner. In your mind, everybody should be a winner, right? But you have to realize that you're unique. You bring a lot to the table, and like this just help you get to the point where you have the confidence that you need. So let's get to the next slide. So it says why self love matters. Why is self love so important? Well, here's the scoop, it's the secret ingredient to a healthier and happier you, mentally and emotionally and physically. Self love empowers you to make choices that genuinely benefits you. Let me get that out the way. It sets the bar for others. I mean, for how others treat you. Love yourself, and the world will follow suit. That is so true. All right, the journey to self love. Here's what the journey involves: acknowledging your worth. Know that you are valuable, not for what you do or achieve, but simply because you exist. Listen to yourself, tune into your own needs and feelings. What does your heart say? Being your own cheerleader celebrates your efforts, not just your outcome. Cheered for doing your best today. You should. So, I have a lot to say about that slide. Um, I feel like the main thing, like on this first point here, where it says acknowledge your worth, know that you're valuable, not for what you do or you achieve, but simply because you exist. I've come from a background where I felt like I had to like shoot for the stars to even get recognized, right? I have to do something great. And it's something I had to break myself out of. I had to like learn how to be comfortable with who I am. Now, although we are doing the pageant, and this is a big achievement, but doing the pageant itself should be enough. Like if you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. I mean, bring your best to the table. But it's like doing the pageant is good enough. But even if you didn't do a pageant and you didn't do anything, like you being you is important. You learning to love yourself for you is important. Okay. So that's why it says be your biggest cheerleader, because you learning to love you with no accomplishments is very important. I can't stress that enough, because there's so many times that people feel like they gotta be an astronaut, they gotta be a doctor, just so people will recognize them and see importance. But why do you care if somebody recognize you and see importance, right? You should be fine with the ideal of you loving yourself, and you don't need You don't need anybody to acknowledge that. It's a plus if they acknowledge it, but you don't really need it. And that's something that we do talk about and do work through in our pageant. And our program is called the Crowning. The 6-week program is called the Crowning. All right. So the next slide, it says self-love versus selfishness. So loving yourself doesn't mean you care less about others. It means you're at your best. It means you're at your best to offer love and support. Setting boundaries is healthy. It shows respect for yourself and for the relationships in your life. Prioritizing your well-being sets a positive example for others. It's like the oxygen mask principle on airplanes. You have to take care of yourself to be able to help those around you. And that is so important because if you pour from an empty cup, then how do you take care of yourself? If you give somebody all of you, all of you, how do you take care of you? How do you have enough to take care of you? And that's the question you should ask yourself. If I gave this person, even if you got kids, if I gave this person all of me, how do I have enough to take care of me? Now, when you have kids or whatever, you give a lot, but you shouldn't give all of yourself because I always tell people this too. Like, I never want to get to the point where I have zero because I know myself and I know it takes me a long, 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 long time, okay, to rebuild myself. And so I could never let somebody empty my cup. You get what I'm saying? Not even by an accident. I could never let somebody feel like I could never get to the point where I just give somebody all of me and I don't have nothing to give to anybody else. And so that's important here. So let's see. All right. So why self-love matters more than you think. So think of self-love not just as a nice to have, but as a foundation of your well-being. Here's why it's so crucial. It's the start of all of your relationships. How you feel about and treat yourself sets the tone for how you interact with others. Decision making gets easier. When you value yourself, you make choices that truly reflects what's best for you. Resilience is the face of challenges. Loving yourself gives you the strength to bounce back from setbacks and grow stronger. It unlocks your true potential. Self love encourages you to pursue your dreams and realize your ability without the weight of self doubt. That is so true. All righty. So here's the good part. Here's the good part. So everyone is invited, even you. Okay? You are invited. You. So I am taking young girls. Okay. Yeah. I'm taking all ages, to be honest with you. And I'm taking boys as well. Now, the boys are not a part of the 6 weeks program, but if you feel like your son wants to get a little confidence and walk a young girl or a woman down the aisle, they can definitely participate. So everybody and anybody can participate. But the only thing about it is that we only have limited slots. So if you want to be a part of it, I would recommend at least doing an application. Once you do your application, then you kind of in the mix. Take the first step, do the application here. And so that way you can save your spot. So let me click on this. It says join the journey. It says ready to embark a transformative journey. Participate in the Crowning Our Queens pageant is an investment in yourself. So we have a 6-week program, as I said, and you'll develop invaluable skills such as confidence, poise, and self-expression. Don't miss out. Apply today and discover the queen within. And save the date because it's going to be July 27, 2004. So I said this in another video that it's in Dallas, Texas. Well, if I didn't say it on this video, it's in Dallas, Texas. Okay. So you can sign up for it. Click on this. So it's in Dallas, Texas. You can sign up for it. If you guys, I wanted to make my program open to all of America or anybody, right? So that's why I'm going to make this 6 week program. It starts in June, but I'm going to make it. Oh, it starts June 2024, but I'm going to make it virtual. So if you're going to be in Dallas, or if you want to come to Dallas, guess what? You can be a part of this pageant and have the time of your life, because this one you don't want to miss. Because I promise you, nobody has done it better than crowning our queens. Okay, we know how to we know how to teach self love, we know how to teach healing, and we know how to teach confidence. And so nobody, and yeah, I'm bragging, nobody has done it better than us. Okay, so save the date. And also, I am on all platforms. So you guys right now are watching YouTube. So of course, Crowning Our Queens is on YouTube. I'm on Bigo, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook. Okay. So make sure you follow me on one of those platforms. Also, you guys can always email me at contact us at Crowning Our Queens or info at crowningourqueens.com. Also, check out my website at www.crowningourqueens.com, as well as crowning. The second one for the pageant is crowningourqueenspageants.com. So I want to see you guys there. Make sure you guys come check us out. And so on this slide, it says join our cause. So it says ready to make a difference. We invite you to become a sponsor or support the Crowning Our Queens pageant. So say for instance you don't want to be a part of the pageant, but you want to support, you can go on our website and support as well, or email me at contact us at crowningourqueens.com so you can find a way to support. Um, so make sure y'all are supporting us, even if you can't come. And it says, together we shine. As we conclude, let's reflect on the essence of the Crowning Our Queens pageant: empowerment, self love, and celebration. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to each of you for your interest and support. Together, we are creating a community where every young woman can shine. Apply now or support our cause. Let's continue this journey of the empowerment together. So I can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to meet y'all. Like, you don't understand. Like, reach out to me. Like, even if you have any questions or anything, like, reach out to me, because I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to, like, for you guys to be a part of this. Like, we're changing lives, and I love for you guys to be a part of it. Thank you. Oh, and even if you want to talk to the young girls, or not necessarily talk, but if you want to like contribute in that way, like if you're a therapist or anything like that, contact me. So anyway, love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.